Hello dissenters, my name is Italix and I am here today in the beautiful game of Banished here in my town of Boulderline, where we are striving to turn it into a legitimate city. Trying to get over 200 population, that's going to mean making a whole lot more houses, especially because we have over 10,000 food now. All those farms that I've been working on diligently have come to fruition, as I like to say. And we've got a new trader here right at the beginning of this episode. May as well check him out, see what he's got to offer us. He's got some stones. Ooh, pecan seeds and pepper seeds and potato seeds, you say? That sounds lovely. All right, we'll be back to get your potato seeds, perhaps. Or maybe some pecans. We could use some more orchards. Who knows? We'll probably get the potatoes. But for now, I'm just waiting on my little traders to bring some more supplies in so that we can afford these. We've got some firewood coming in here. Let's tone this down just a little bit to 500, and that should be enough to afford one seed. In the meantime, let's start working on something else. I want to see if we can get some more sheepies, because we're just not producing enough wool per season to keep up with clothing. You'll notice clothing is now at 0. That is not good. So I'm starting work on hide coats so that we can just pump out some clothes for our people so that they don't get naked and get cold. So let's make a new pasture. Let's place it right here. That can go 10 across. There's 15. All right, we'll just put it on that side and then build a road leading up next to it like we have been doing. All right, great. So they should be able to access it from there. And we should have just enough room for some new homes to go in right next door. Great. One more space over, and it would have not been enough. So let's get one home and 2 houses, one right next to the other. And the purpose of that is just going to be to give more people the chance to live close to their jobs, in this case, farmers. Something else we need to keep a close eye on include the quarry and the mines. The quarry, 20% of the stone remaining. It is getting dangerously close to becoming empty, and then we will have no supply of stone whatsoever. Similarly, this mine has 27% of its iron remaining, so we need to be wary of that as well. It's going to have to be a focus for this episode to get some replacements built. Now, the question is where? See how gigantic this quarry is? I kind of want to build it somewhere where we're not going to have to look at it as much. maybe back over here on this island. Kind of like this idea. Here comes the last of the traders. That may be enough to push us up past 2,500. It equals it exactly. All right, I want 1 potato seed, good sir. Just the 1. All right, trade. Great. There goes the potato seeds. Awesome. All right, well, we're going to keep stocking this up with 500 firewood because we have 3 woodcutters. That should be enough to help us out right now. We definitely do not want them to take any more iron or any more warm coats. That is a no-no. We'll leave the rest about the same, though. All right, there he goes. Just in time, guys. Good job. Good job. All right. Homes are being built and constructed along with this pasture. In addition, we've still got a home that was under construction here earlier, but I think is finally complete. So we're kind of expanding towards the new farms. Good news, guys. Our new homes are finished over here next to the pasture land. We got farmers living in them. They're going to start having babies soon, hopefully. How old are they? 33 and 23? Oh, yeah, definitely going to have some babies. Let's try making this a sheep pasture. So we can hold 9 sheep. Of course, we don't have any citizens available to work here. And guess what? We can split the herd. I think does that have to be 8? Let's try to make this perfectly even and then try splitting the herd. This would not work in my old build of the game, but now that it has been released, we should have a way to make this work. So I'm happy that the final build of the game is out and available for everybody. All right, I just need one of you herdsmen to come in here and slaughter these sheep. And look, we have 10 perfectly, so let's split them. So somehow we bore another sheep. They did not kill it fast enough. And soon the other 5 sheep should be finding their way over to the new pasture, the new pen. We have trained these sheep in the way that they should go, and it looks like their upbringing has been complete. I'm so glad that the sheep education system in Boulderline is functioning as intended. We're now going to have 2 pens of sheep, bringing our total up to 18 instead of 9, which is going to help us produce even more wool. I am so happy that that function is working now. And then we're going to be able to make some more, of course, warm coats in the future with those materials, which we are currently lacking, just a tiny bit of wool that we have right now. We should go up from 30 to 60 wool per season if all goes well. Looks like people are dying. We don't have enough laborers to replace them. Our educational system is functioning as intended, 16 students in one, and it looks like one in the other, just one student in the other class. Hello, children. Excuse me, Susie. Hello, Susie. All by yourself again today. There's Susie. She just walked into class. Apparently our poor cleric has passed away at the chapel. That is very sad and disheartening. But we have replaced him. We have hired someone else who we think will lead the town in a righteous direction. And look at that. All the members came back. I think it's funny that the poor chaplain died. And all the people were like, well, what do we do now? Well, I guess we just stop going to church now. The preacher ain't there. Why do I gotta be there? He's dead. Who cares about that guy? All right, let's work on creating some new stone houses. We really don't have much stored stone at the moment, so I know it's not a great idea, but I just want to start replacing these. So we'll just do it one at a time for now, while I'm thinking about it. What's nice is when you kick them out, they can go live in the boarding house if there's no other home for them to live in. So I think that's pretty nifty. Let's check on our workforce. We've only got 1 laborer, 3 builders out of 8. How are the bridges doing over here? I see people putting down some materials and resources. There's the foundation for one bridge, and the other one is already being constructed. Awesome. Oh, 20 chickens. That is a lot of chickens. Look how many there are. Look at all the baby chicks in here. Look how fast they're just pecking the ground, trying to find some seeds. I don't know what they could possibly be eating in this cold, wintry land that we have here, but it looks like they're laying 140 eggs thereabouts per season. That's not very many, honestly. But the good news is once they make 25 chickens, we're going to get some chicken to eat as well. Not just eggs, but some delicious chickens. One of our bridges has been completed. The other one very close to completion. And then the third one, we're just making a big network of islands here. I think it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to build a quarry way out here in the middle of nowhere. How does that sound? Let's get the resource production tab. Okay, here's the... Ooh, I forget how big these quarries are. Okay. All right, we want to make sure that they have a place to walk. So we're going to build it kind of in here, just in this giant area. I know this is going to look kind of funky, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, so we got a giant road going around the future quarry. Connected to these bridges here. All right, that's going to be good. Look how this thing is huge. It's really, really huge. So we're going to have a bit of a zigzag road leading back out to this forester's lodge. That's okay. We're going to have some homes fairly nearby where the foresters can live, all 4 of them, hopefully. So all these materials are getting chopped down, brought back. No laborer is available to replace this farmer. We need more people stat. That's kind of an ongoing issue, is we do not have enough laborers for all of the things that we need. We don't really need all those farmers anyways, because we do have almost 14,000 food at the moment, so we're just going to ignore that and continue working on our other adventures here, like making sure this quarry has a replacement, and we're also going to want to make sure that this mine has a replacement as well, which is going to entail finding a new mountainside with which to work on. There's really not a whole lot of mountains around here. It might be worthwhile to make the new mine back out in this area, perhaps. I don't know if I want to keep making them just surrounding this one mountain. I'd like to spread them out just a little bit. So let's take a look and see where this might fit. You know what? This is a perfect spot. It fits right on the road. This is perfect. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So let's just place it right next to the tunnel. All right, I like that spot. It's not really infringing too much upon our other trees and our other herbalists and gatherers and whatever else. Nomads have arrived at the town hall, exactly what we needed. Here they are, the nomads, just hanging out. How many of them are there? Tell me the truth. 25 nomads. Do we have enough food for all of these? Yes, we have enough food for all of these nomads. I allow you all to come live in my beautiful, glorious town. I love seeing all those homeless signs. I am an evil mayor, and I like seeing all of these homeless people because it means that the boarding house is full, and that's just how many people there are now. All right, quickly, we need to assign them to start working. So let's get 8 builders for now. Let's fill up the farmers to make sure we have plenty of food. Let's get all the gatherers up, all the fishermen. So they should be able to maintain themselves by going into the roles which were previously unfilled for food. So they're going to start producing more food for us and therefore supporting themselves. In addition, helping us build these new homes and the quarry, of course, as well. The number of homeless has diminished to 4, but I do have to wonder if I am overexpanding here. I'm not sure when we're going to need another market. As this one is very, very far away from the things I'm building now. I think this is still reasonably close to this little group of houses here, but this future forester, which is way out here, he's in the middle of nowhere right now. So I'm not sure how that is going to work. I guess we're going to find out together by doing some experimentation, but we really need that to be built because we've only got 44 logs right now, and that's kind of a scary place to be. Meanwhile, the new quarry has been created, and I just want to show off what the difference looks like. Brand new quarry, completely untouched. One small slope leading right down here, okay? That's exactly what it looks like. Now let's move over to the other quarry, just so you can see a direct comparison. I love that it actually changes and morphs and molds over time. That's great. And we got that quarry done just in time. Only 14% remaining here. We can have up to 30 stone cutters now, but we just don't have the population to support such a thing. Something else to be concerned about is the cemetery. 63 out of 91 graves have been occupied. Cemeteries are going to take up so much space. It's kind of silly. Uh-oh, there goes the trader. Well, we missed out on apple seeds, guys, but it's okay. Well, we didn't have enough materials brought in anyways because I've only got one trader, so there's plenty more where that came from. We didn't miss out on too much. In fact, we still got seeds that we have not even used yet. Let's look at our trade items. We have not used potatoes so far. Potatoes. So let's do that, shall we? Let's take this wheat field over here and change it over to potatoes. How does that sound? So we're going to start making a new type of food for our people to eat so that they stay a little bit happy. We've already got 3 wheat fields anyways that are producing 1,000 wheat per season, so that's pretty decent by itself. We can even queue up another couple houses as soon as the other homes that we've already started are complete. Oh, look at these people just playing in the snow with their pickaxes. They look so happy. I love it. They're just wandering around like, I'm going to dig over here. Okay, I'm done digging there. Now I'm going to go dig over here. Oh, yeah, I've sure showed that stone. I'm going to go dig back in this corner. Okay, and I'm going to go home soon because I'm tired of poking at the snowstone with my pickaxe. Oh, today is the day. 200 citizens in Boulderline. Because we accepted 25 nomads into our ranks. There's probably like 75 previously nomads people in our city right now. So, oh, well, we went to 199. I guess we're not a city anymore. Little drat. You just had to die of old age. Eggbirdie the Stonecutter. Eggbirdie. You should all name your children Eggbirdie. It's a beautiful name. Now that both of our sheep pens should be full, producing 30 wool per season per pen. So it's going to total around 60. Our tailor currently has no work to do. That's because you're not making warm coats, silly. Let's check and see how much wool we have right now in the inventory. It looks like we've got 108, so that should keep our tailor busy for a while, especially if we take all of our currently existing hide coats and take them to the trading post. I'm just going to type in 100. It can't be that many, surely. Hide coats 84, close enough. Let's just type 84 then, just to be specific. Rejoice, my lumber friends, because the Forester's Lodge is complete, and we have nowhere to work here. It's okay. We'll take off a couple builders. We'll place a couple more foresters on the task. They're going to start planting some more trees, cutting away all these rocks. I've placed a lovely stockpile right next to them so they can work even easier. Got 4 out of 4 builders. Let's, chop that down just a little more. Pun intended, because they're going to be foresters now. You see what I did there? All right, great. How many chickens? 27 chickens. We are now slaughtering chickens officially for their chicken meat. 300 eggs previously and 110 chicken meat. So that's great. That's going to just be a steady supply of more food. How much are we getting from this pasture? 200 beef, a tiny bit of leather. Really just not much leather at all. But our sheepies are going to be making so much more. I think the sheep are extremely valuable, way more valuable possibly than the cows. That's my own opinion anyway. All right, well, we did quite a bit this episode. We got a new mine built. Okay, well, that was wishful thinking on my part. I apologize. We are now growing potatoes and cabbage and beans and corn. So a nice variety of food for our population of over 200 now. Our wheat fields are doing well. Let's check on our brewery, a tavern as it were, and see we've got 211 alcoholic ale in the inventory, making 100 per season. So it seems that our people aren't too drunk all the time. And we're not taking up too much of the wheat, I don't think, hopefully. Either way, lots of food, lots of people. The official count is 202 right now. About to run out of materials in this mine and this quarry, but we've got the quarry under control, and we're working on building even more houses here very soon. 200 members in the chapel. It is full door to door, only standing room available from this point on. This is the most popular church in all of Boulderline. Soon it will have competition. Where should we build another town center? Where should we build another marketplace? Perhaps with another chapel nearby. I don't think we can build another town center though. I will figure this out hopefully very soon. I want to thank you so much for watching these videos. If you're enjoying the Boulder Line progress and you want to see if we can get up to 300 citizens, let me know by leaving a like on the videos that you enjoy, and of course, leaving your thoughts below. Follow me on Twitter if you are not already. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Italics, and let's check this trader really quickly. What does he have to trade? Cattle and sheep, we don't need any. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye.